girls, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a tutorial for you on this eye look right here. This black, sparkly, smoky look. I did it for work. Yes, I did it for work. I wore this to work and I got lots of compliments on it. So I tried to recreate it today. I think I did an okay job. I might have taken a picture, but I'm not really sure. If so, I will post it at the beginning of this video and put a little caption as to this was the recreation of that, so you don't think if it does look a lot different, it's not this look. And anyway, I used some black sparkle and some shadow and a mascara that I absolutely love, and I'll tell you guys all about it in the video. So if you're interested on how to get this eye look right here, keep watching and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Comment down below if there's anything that you guys want me to do, and don't forget to subscribe because I am moving up in the world with subscribers. I'm so excited. I appreciate all of my subscribers. Subscribe, get new videos. I seem to be posting them rather sporadically, but when I post a couple because I'm going to do like 4 tonight. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I really hope that you enjoy this video and want to recreate this look. I hope you like it. Bye. Okay, we're going to get started. First thing we want to do is prime our eyes. And I use my tried and true Sephora concealer because I do have rather dark lids. So we're just going to go ahead and create a nice neutral color to go ahead and get started. And I will remind you guys that this is just an eyeshadow tutorial, and normally I do my foundation after I do my eyeshadow, so it's gonna be all over the place, but we're playing today. So once we have that done, just gonna go through and even it out. And I've already done my foundation and my other parts of my makeup. I actually tried a new foundation today, and it's one of the NARS matte ones in St. Moritz, and I really like the way that it looks. It's more of like a BB cream. It's not real, I think it's called matte skin, but I really like it. So I got my eyes primed. And I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. And to be honest, I don't really know if this one's out anymore. And so I'm dropping everything all over. I'm actually going to go use this black color right here. It's at the very bottom or the top, depending upon what you consider that. And I'm going to use an unnamed brush. I'm not sure, but this is what the brush looks like. Sort of like a tapered dome brush, I guess. And because this is very black, it's probably going to get all over underneath my eyelids. But I'm just going to pat it into the corner of my eye and bring it over, but really kind of concentrating on the corner of my eye. And I really do want to try to get a defined line there, and I forgot my driver's license. So I'm just gonna use this Urban Decay. This color right up here, this Rock Steady is the color that I have on right now. But I just want a real sharp edge right there. Just gonna get it right into the corner. Try to get it as even as I can. Looking crazy. Okay, now that I have this done there, and they look pretty even. This one kind of looks like it's up a little bit more, but it will be okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take this other unnamed brush. It's a dual-ended brush. I'm sorry guys, I don't really remember where I get my brushes. Yeah, and it bothers me that companies don't put the names of their brushes on their brushes, because I mean, what if you want to buy another one? I don't remember where I got this brush. I don't remember who this brush was made by. I don't even remember when I bought the brush. So I'm just going to blend a little bit before I put on a little bit of different colors. Just going to kind of blend it, and then maybe just blend this harsher line up here so it's more of a gray color up at the top. Kind of bring it down just a little bit. Start coming down in. I know I said keep it in the outer corner, but it just is going to kind of evolve. I did this look, like I said, at the beginning a few days ago, and it was so awesome. I loved it. I got so many compliments on it, so I'm trying to recreate it right now. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, and I'm going to be using this color right here. And I'm going to use my concealer brush from Ulta. This brush is really, really old. And I just pick some of that up. And I'm going to go into the inner corner right here just to kind of lighten this up here. And then just kind of take it up over that hook that I made with the dark color. So what I'm trying to do is just kind of create an ombre effect so that it's going to be the darkest over in that corner. And we will take some up on as a highlight color towards the end. Probably at the very end. Just going to now pick up the lightest color in this palette. I'm going to wipe my brush off because I think I got a little bit of black on there. Just want it to be really clean. And I forgot to bring over my dupe, which is the little hair scrunchie that you can take the makeup off with. I'm just going to go in here a little bit more and just get it a little bit lighter. Okay, so now we really have kind of like a light to gray, and as I'm looking at this, it does need to be blended a little bit right there, and we'll blend and touch everything up towards the end again. So now we're going to go in with what I think is the star of the show, which is the Bare Minerals Rockstar, and this is awesome. Now this is a loose glitter type pigment, so I'm going to use the e.l.f. glitter primer. This is like a glue, and this is $2. I have only found it at a store one time, and the other times I've had to order it online through e.l.f. But you guys, this is the best primer for pigments, glitter, whatever you need. And like I said, it is $2, and a little bit goes a long way. Oh, if I could turn it around so you can see the product name. So I love this. It is even better than the Shadow Insurance Glitter Primer. I've tried both of them, and any day I will spend 20 some dollars less to get this one. So what I do is and it's got this really cute little slanted applicator. I just take it and I put some on the back of my hand like that. Now you kind of have to work fast with this because it does get sticky quick on your eyelid. So what I'm going to do, if I can get my thing open here, is, and this is actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it does have the little sifter on it, but I'm going to pour it into the lid right here just because I want more control over how much I'm actually going to put on my eye. And it would be my luck because I'm such a klutz that I'll drop that whole thing all over my light tan carpet and it'll just be a mess. So I just put a little bit in the lid like that. And I am going to take yet another e.l.f. product, And this is just an e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush. And it's the same brush that I use for my concealer when I put my concealer on. I've got a lot of these. They're like $1 or $2, and they are a really good brush. Now, some of them, you gotta kind of look, they are the exact same brush, but this one is more of a angled like that, and this one is straight across. So, I mean, what do you expect for a couple bucks? So I'm gonna take my ring finger, I'm gonna just dab it onto here, and then I'm just gonna put it on that shadow that I've already put on. I'm going to kind of keep it towards the back end over here. And I mean, it doesn't really affect your shadow that you've already placed. And then I'm going to go in with this, and I'm going to go into, let's see if I can get it without dumping it out. I'm just going to go in and pick up a little bit on my brush and then tap it off. I'm probably going to have it all over down there. And that's one of the reasons that I always do my shadow way before I do my foundation. So I'm actually going to use my mirror because it'll be easier. And I'm just going to pat it on. And it already kind of started to dry. We will blend. Just wanted to get some on there. I think I still have enough. Awkward. My thing is almost empty, but it's a good thing because I have 4 more. So at Christmas time, I placed an order, and with e.l.f. because they were having a fabulous sale. So I ordered a bunch of these, and I ordered some brushes, and I was actually buying my own Christmas present because I knew what I wanted. I was going to wrap it up, put it under the tree for Christmas. But it came, and I thought, you know what, I ordered something, I don't remember what it was, but I hadn't used it before. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to open this up and see whatever it was looked like. And I opened it up, and what was in there was not what I ordered. There was some acne foundation, and then there were some lip glosses. I'm like, whoa, wait a second, this is not my order. So luckily there was a packing slip in it, and it had a phone number. Now the outside of the envelope had my name and my address on it, but the packing slip on the inside was not me. It was somebody in Virginia or something. And so it had a phone number on it. So I called the number. Actually, I sent a text first, and I got the text back saying that that wasn't a textable number. So I called the number the next day because it was kind of late. And I'm just going to put a little bit more glue over here because I don't think that one, I worked a little slow. Anyway, so I ended up calling the lady, and she answered, and I said, hi, my name is Jennifer, and this might be, she goes, I bet I have your package and you have my package. I thought, well, yes, that's true. We have each other's packages. So I'm glad that you got mine and I got yours. She said, I got mine a couple days ago, which I thought was kind of strange because it was really quick, the time that I had placed the order to the time that I got the package, and same for her. And she said that she had actually tried to email the company a couple of times and had called and left a message, but nobody had gotten back with her. And I said, well, I just sent them an email today, and I obviously haven't heard anything back. I said, well, I will just go ahead and send you yours. I don't mind dropping it in the mail for you. And she's like, okay, I'll go ahead and send you yours as well. So I sent it out to her, and the next day I actually got an email back from the company saying that they were just going to dispatch me my items again. So I ended up with 4 glues and multiple brushes and a couple of eye things. So anyway, the whole story is I ended up with a lot of e.l.f. products at Christmas. They said they didn't want anything back, so I was pretty happy about that. And I'm sure she ended up getting a double set of whatever. I'm sure they mailed her stuff out to her too. But I'm really glad that I opened up that package, because had I had waited, and I've waited till Christmas, and I think this was maybe like the 3rd or 4th of December. It was actually really early that I ordered it. So anyway, okay, so now we have this really crazy look right now, and we are going to take this blending brush again, this double-ended one, and we're just gonna blend. We're just gonna blend and probably gonna need to add some more color in some of the areas, maybe a little bit more white, but I'm just going very slow, windshield wiper, back and forth kind of motions. Yeah, we'll definitely need to add a little bit more of the light color, and then for sure get our highlight on our brow bone done. See, we're just blending it out so that it just sort of has that slight ombre effect. This is, I mean, I wore this to work the other day, but I kind of sit in a hole and not a lot of people see me. And the ones that do see me know that I'm crazy about makeup and I just will kind of do or wear whatever. So it's no big deal. But I actually got quite a few compliments on it at work, which was kind of cool. So blend a lot. I'm gonna wipe off my brush a little bit. So as you can see, we're really just kind of blending it in. This one looks really good. It's pretty nice and even and really getting that nice ombre look to it. That dark shadow from Bare Minerals is very pigmented with the glitter on it. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with this one anymore because it looks really good. I have glitter all underneath here. You can see it sparkling in the camera. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna put my lid back on my glitter here. I'm gonna try to dump it back in. Surprisingly, it's pretty decent packaging to where it's not, I mean, it's pretty easy to pour and get it organized. Looking for, let's see. I think I'm going to use one of my MAC shadows for up there and a little bit right in there. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Mylar. And I thought it was nylon, but it is Mylar. I'm going to go back with my concealer brush again and just pick some of that up. And I'm going to highlight my brow bone right here and sort of blend it down. And I mean, everything's really going to just kind of look gray, but I don't want it to be a stark white. In here and just kind of blend this just a little bit more. Oh, and I forgot to mention before I actually came on camera, I tightlined with my NARS. I don't remember because I've now rubbed off the name. I know the color is Via Veneto. Anyway, it's the black one that came in the Rouge birthday kit last year, and I bought the full size because I love this. So I just tightlined up underneath my eyes before I actually started. I'm going to use my Kat Von D ink liner. I'm going to line the outside of my eyes above my waterline. And normally at this point I would put on false lashes before I did this, but I'm not going to do any falsies today. We always open our eyes, our mouth. I have a new mascara, favorite mascara. This is a little sample that I got, and it is Chanel Le Volume de Chanel. Probably said that wrong, but this is a phenomenal mascara. It's in this tiny little sample thing. I normally don't like wands this big. Maybe it's really not that big. It just looks that big because it's in this tiny little tube. But I think I'm definitely gonna have to look at getting this mascara. And it's just gonna, I really should put some false lashes on, but I don't want to tonight. It's going to be hard to tell how great this mascara is only because my shadow is so dark on my eyes. But believe me, if you are looking for a fantastic mascara, you need this in your life. And if you want to know what it looks like without all of this really dark makeup, go ahead and check out one of my other videos that I have posted. It is about... Okay, so I'll just tell you really quick. What I did was I went through my makeup because I was trying to organize, and I took all of the little sample cards that I've received throughout probably the last couple of years, and I sorted all of them and I put them in makeup and perfume, and then the little samples that Sephora makes you into 3 separate piles. But then I did a whole makeup video on me, of course, I did it on me, but using those free samples. And I think there was maybe like 2 products that actually weren't free because they either came from my Ipsy bag or I didn't have an eyeliner, so I used an eyeliner that I wasn't quite sure where it came from. I know I didn't purchase it because it was a smaller little one, but anyway, check that video out. It was kind of cool. I mean, I ended up really liking the foundation that I tried and a couple of other things. So if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. It should be up relatively close to the time that this video goes up. So I am just doing my top lashes with this awesome Chanel mascara. When you do your mascara, don't forget to coat your back of your lashes too. You should do front and back. I'm not the greatest at putting on mascara only because I usually wear my false lashes, so I just do a real quick coat just to make sure that I didn't get any powder makeup in them, and then I put on my false lashes. But I'm telling you guys, this mascara is just, it's awesome. It's totally awesome. It's great. I love it. I might have to buy it. I am going to line my waterline. Okay, so I'm going to line my bottom waterline with the Sephora pen, and this is just a waterproof black lace. I love the Sephora products. Again, in the event that you haven't watched any of my other videos, Sephora is partially owned by Louis Vuitton, so their products are great. You know, they're very reminiscent of a high-end product. I really like them. So I'm gonna tight waterline, would do my waterline here. That was so much better going into the bathroom to do it. What I should have grabbed is this really dirty looking funky thing. This is also from e.l.f. This is a eyeshadow shielder thing. So if you are actually skilled enough to hold this on your face and do your eyeshadow, that's great. They do make little pads that you can put down here. I've seen people tape Kleenex to their face, which works really well too. My husband got this for me at Christmas one year, and it sits with my blush brushes, and that's why it's so dirty. But you can just put it up here like this, and it will help. And then it flips over, so you don't jab yourself in the eyeball. But you can put it right here. Anyway, this works well. Okay, so my tight lining is done on the bottom on my waterline. I'm going to take my tried and true roller lash from my bottom lashes and just kind of get those a little bit so I don't stab myself in the eye. Okay, that is done. Now, if you want to do a little bit extra, you could smoke your eye out down there a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and use the same e.l.f. brush, the Vice palette, and just take a little bit on the end, just on the end. Back and forth, back and forth. I've only recently gotten used to putting shadow down there. Normally I stab myself in the eye with the brush. Voila! We're done. Black sparkly ombre eyes with Chanel mascara. So if you guys liked, as I'm looking in the mirror, this is really dark. Okay. Stop. Jennifer, stop. Okay. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if there's anything that you want to see. And yeah, I think that's it. If you liked this, try it at home. You can use any matte black, any sparkly black. I don't know if Bare Minerals sells that anymore. I'm sure they do. It's a pretty standard product. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and take care of each other. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye.